All right, so joining me now for more perspective, drone operator Billy Kyle, who is also an aerial photographer and videographer. Billy, thank you so much for your time on this. So before I ask you what you think is happening here, are you satisfied with what the public has so far heard from the government on this, including the explanation that it's just stars, some of them?
Well, yeah, I think that all of the things that are being said right now are spot on. Unfortunately, I think it's a lot of mass hysteria going on through social media and videos being circulated. If you look at a lot of the videos being shared on news networks and on social media, a lot of these just seem to be airplanes that we see every day flying to and from military bases, commercial airports, could even be a manned aircraft that somebody's flying just for fun. You know, a lot of these videos that are being circulated online, you can clearly see the outline of an airplane. You can clearly see that they're helicopters. And for those that are just too far away to see, a lot of what you're looking at is just coming from a cell phone camera that really isn't the best. So a lot of what we're getting from the government, I think, is spot on. I know that there's a lot of people out there that say that distrust in government is fairly high, but until there's better evidence, I'm not sure we can say that these are necessarily drones.
All right, I think that's certainly fair, and as it is important to acknowledge that mass hysteria can be a real thing, and it's very possible many of these are manned aircraft. But why do you think, Billy, that yesterday's Capitol Hill briefing for lawmakers, if everything is innocent and nothing's going on, why was it classified if there is no threat, if this can all be explained, according to what we're hearing from multiple federal agencies?
Yeah, that is very interesting. And I wonder if it's almost a save face with people that have vested interests in this, right? So a lot of people are claiming these drones and they're saying these sightings, but they can't formulate any great evidence. There's no clear videos. So I just wonder if the reason it was classified, or the reason that maybe it's behind closed doors, is because maybe nobody has any idea what's going on. This mass hysteria has really risen to the top of the news cycle, and I think a lot of people, as they go to the government looking for answers, they don't have answers because there might not be any answers to give. I know that when I'm out and I see a light that's up in the sky, I can use an app on my phone like Flight Radar 24. I can go and check and see where that plane is. I can see all of its all of the altitude measurements. I can see the speed of the aircraft as well. I can see where it's traveling to. Sometimes things on those apps won't pop up, like military aircraft. Drones won't pop up, so like commercial drones or hobbyist drones won't pop up on there. Police, Coast Guard might not appear on Flight Radar 24. So it seems to be like there's not a lot of people that fully understand what's going on, and it almost turns into, again, like I said, this mass hysteria.
Yeah, and I do want to talk about that. So again, you are a drone operator. So do you have any concern, from that perspective, from the knowledge that you have, do you have any concerns in knowing that there are now all of these sightings?
Yeah, so I mean, I have a pretty big fear just for my own business, because I service real estate agents and construction clients in my area, and now it seems like every time I go out to take photos of a home that's for sale or a construction site that is under construction, I seem to be approached by somebody that either has a funny joke and wants to ask about the drones and say, "Oh, are you the one flying over New Jersey?" Or I actually, am met with confrontation with somebody saying that I'm not allowed to fly my drone because they don't know the rules and regulations, when in reality, I'm just trying to make a living here. Now, I see plenty of benefits moving forwards for drones in the commercial space, from delivery to inspections to life-saving measures like search and rescue. And I would hate to see something like this, again, mass hysteria that's kind of being spread across the internet, give drones a bad name, because it's really going to stunt the growth of them through the aviation industry as well as just technology in general.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.